Hello everybody, my name is Ryuga, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright. I think... I thought about it, and I decided to look up, because I want to know if I could, like, go back and choose. I want to make sure if I picked the wrong one, I wasn't screwed. I'm not, by the way. It kind of seems like I can go back and borrow whichever order I want, but it did inadvertently reveal to me the right answer seems to be the metal detector. I was kind of hoping it was missile. It's not. Can we borrow that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're going to find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. I mean, you're right. It could be Gordy Stark, I guess. Makes a noise when metallic objects are near. Useful detection device. How is the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about about Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. Do people just not reveal, like, in the case, like the Gregory incident or something? Like, do we just, is that all we call it, just designation? Because I don't know if I've ever heard a case go by numbers before. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. I'm not bringing back the joke. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. That ain't good. Hold on, I'm gonna open my drink. There we go. I bet he'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too. Yay. Poor Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good. Okay. So... can I use this here? No. Once I found the answer on accident, I really was just making sure I just wouldn't be screwed and had to start over again. Like I was gonna get penalized. It wasn't worded like that, but I just didn't want to take the chance. 'Cause, you know, I want to get to the trial, because that's the part we all have the most fun with. Hello. What if I... sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. Great. Okay, well, how do I use this thing, then? What if I do this? Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, why is it called Gourd... grow gourds. Thought gourds were a pot. Like, an actual, like, piece of... what, pottery. I didn't... are they not? I'm actually confused. What... is it like wheat? It's just coincidence. Okay, so no, that's not it. So that's not how I do it. What if I talk to you? It's worth nothing. It wouldn't be the woods, right? Like there's already so much to happen. Oh. Okay, so there is a reason to come over here. I was about to say, like, surely there's no way it's the woods, right? Because like we already have Lotta and her stupid camera and a ton of shit that's happened over there. There's no way it'd still be over there. Nick, it's beeping. The metal detector's found something. Sure, loud enough about it. Whatever it is, must be in those bushes. You check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Because I said so. Nick. Look. What the hell? Huh? An air tank? Huh, an air tank. I think my previous joke was correct a couple episodes ago when I said it was just some person in a costume. Did I make that joke, or did I not say... oh, I don't know. The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Why would you think Gordy, the big-ass sea monster, would fit in those tiny bushes? What the hell's wrong with you? Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would the metal detector react to a sea monster? Uh-oh. Uh-huh. There's something wrapped around the air tank. Looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. Yeah, and I got a good idea who to ask this about, too. It's heavy. Air tank, wrapped with flags. Okay, well, just out of curiosity. Is there something here? I'm just curious, what happens? Hey, Lotta, look at this. It's a metal detector. I know what it is. I'm not sure that's going to pick up Gordy, though. Unless he's been eating people's watches and spare change or something. Would a metal detector even detect change? It wouldn't, would it? Oh, I hadn't thought about that. I kind of thought, like, maybe... Oh. I thought maybe I could present it to the water and, like, get a different reaction or something. Nope. Well, then talking to her is pointless. Right? What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? Oh, it's the same shit. Yeah, the weird insult again. Hey, pal. What? An air tank? What about it? Really? I don't have my cursor anymore, but really? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Say, is this air tank yours? What? Definitely. Why would I have a thing like that? I don't know. Why would you? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your frickin' stand. Must be a coincidence. Yeah, I bet. There's a string of flags everywhere these days. What the hell kind of shitty excuse is that? Like elementary schools. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need an air tank? You used this thing to go diving in the lake, didn't you? What? I would never! How could you assume such a thing? Why the heck would I go diving in the lake? Wait, you son of... Wait, did you actually forget? You're not... You're not saying I had something to do with that murder? No, not at all. Just... Hey, you watch it, buddy. I'm not saying anything until my lawyers get here. Larry, I'm your lawyer. Larry, Nick is your lawyer. Oh, wait, I was joking. Well, Larry, she's right. I guess technically speaking, she is right, isn't she? Bah! Anyway, I've never seen that air tank. Okay? Yeah, right. Larry's hiding something, I can tell. Just out of curiosity, what happens if I pick the other thing? That's clearly his. What happens if I pick this? You used this to inflate something, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always use was on the fritz, so I tried using the tank to inflate it just once, and didn't go so well. As I suspected. It didn't go so well? With you, that could mean anything. To it, it just exploded to slapstick, like a Tom and Jerry episode. Yeah. Do you think you could be a little bit more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us, especially now. Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the air tank and tried to fill the Samurai up with that. And then... blam. The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. Was that the other noise? Was that the other noise the camera picked up? It took my poor deflated Samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake. It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. Well, that was terrible. Okay. So the tank and the Steel Samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th? A week ago? Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Keon's gave me that Steel Samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you. That's a new face. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder, but you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Hey there. Listen. I got some bad news for you. Yep. I'd have to say I know exactly squat about that. It's painfully easy to know when something doesn't catch Lotta's interest. Alright, well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info you need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Lotta, there is no such thing as Gordy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? I mean, I'm just being honest with her. Y'all got proof that Gordy doesn't exist? The proof that Gordy doesn't exist is out there somewhere, waiting to be found. Just not by you. Now give me the information. Of course, I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge will make a claim without the proof to back it up. I'm sorry if I'm being quiet. You're not expecting my loud voice, but like my voice is kind of rough today. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't actually exist. Take that! Take that! Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and the valve blew. The tank flew off into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph on the lake. I really would argue that's a massive stretch. Not about the sea monster being fake, but that being the monster. I mean, this photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? You're a dumbass. Oh. Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay. You win. Well, shit, now I feel bad. But that's the truth, right? I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. So, tell us this information you have. Yeah, I feel bad. Now I almost want to go back and tell her that we found him. But to be fair, if we said that, right, like, it would have been the same thing, just maybe... Yeah, I don't know. Promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path. Really? Oh, really? You don't say. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy, living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. What worth... The only valuable information you gave us there was that the witness tomorrow is in the boat rental shop. That's all you gave me. You couldn't have just told me that. I was expecting something far substantial. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder, my camera clicked twice, you know? Yeah. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Shows an empty lake taken automatic. 11:50. I'm gonna check the times. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. As per usual. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to take all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. For God's sakes, we're driving this joke into the ground. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Jeez. Okay, well, real quick, I just want to check the times in these photos. 12:15. 11:50. I can't even look at this photo, by the way. I just want to point that out. Congratulations, Larry. You broke a poor girl's dreams. How dare you? Keons would be so disappointed. Gah. Boat rental shop. Hey, Nick. This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. I only tried to do that for a while now. I assume it's a move thing. It is indeed. I just want us to kick open the door to Parrot. I was not expecting Parrot. Meg, that you? Hey, is that Keith with you? Don't ask me why that's the voice that just automatically came. You know who he looks like? He looks like Mully from The Boys if he was like 70. Maybe that's just who I see, though. Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg? Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Pasta? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly! The kids are home! Hello, hello! I'm not squawking. I'm not doing that shit. Nick, what is that? It's a parrot. The one on that perch. Keith! Yes? I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, sonny. The wet noodle! That's what you've called this! What an ingenious name for a noodle shop! Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say that's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello! Yep. The bastard fell asleep! He fell asleep. I guess he's so relieved he just passed out. Okay, what in the hell? Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. It's a great idea. We should do that at the office. Can we sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa? And what, talk about murders? God, can you imagine how funny that would be? God, imagine being an outsider looking in. It's like, I wonder what they're talking about. So, I hear your wife was murdered? Good cocoa. Anyway, I just... I don't know what... You'd have to laugh, right? The only reaction you could do. Aw, you're a party pooper, Nick. Yeah, that's exactly what I am in this case, Miss Cocoa Murder. Oh, this is the same thing? Well, then why? I thought it was the fruit. This fishing pole looks expensive. Damn it! Wow, he has a television here, too. Where does he sleep? Oh, wait, hold on. Does he just... Is this just a plank of wood that he takes on and off? Just to sleep? Alright, with this shit. Wow, there's a lot of areas fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? All 5 of them. Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Oh, God. Wow! What an amazing parrot that is! Good morning! Uh oh, you made him. Hello! It ignored me. Oh, God! What, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her by her first name. Her name? Polly! How you been? Hello, hello. See? Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. How original. The erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker answers to the name Polly. I am so curious how that is going to become relative. How are we going to incorporate this information into anything? How is this going to be pertinent later? I'm so curious to know. Too bad all she could say is hello. Har, har, har. Old Polly can say lots of things, just not to you. But she don't like you too much. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Polly, what's your name? Polly. Cute. Maya's found a new friend. It looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. I'm just gonna argue that he says clean. I disagree extremely strongly with that. I disagree. He's cleaning the counter and ignoring this. Would this be like the surround or the backdrop? Whatever this is, I forget what it's called. This he's ignoring. I'm blanking on it at the moment. What's on this newspaper? Anything good? He fell back asleep! My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell it everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Wait, he actually has a safe. Where? Where's there a safe in here? All right. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Okay, you don't need to do that every time we're talking to this. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Oh, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darn if I understand them. If this is supposed to be funny, it's very quickly for me not getting funny. If anything, it's kind of getting sad. Like, real quick. This is going from humorous to potentially depressing. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. I'm just gonna I can't even skip the pop. A pasta shop. Yep. To think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you two the third generation. Meg. Yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? He looks like Mully. Like, that's what I see in him, but I'm imagining him sounding like Roshi from Dragon Ball. I just can't tell if it's normal Roshi or abridged Roshi. You too, Keith? Yeah? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg! Yes? You know the best pasta's always made west of the Rockies, don't you? What in the Sam hell is happening? Right, of course. Everyone knows that. What? Nick? How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what it is. Okay, well, talking to him is pointless. Oh, just for argument's sake. Okay, this is getting old really fast with that. Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tri-colored pasta we were talking about? No, emphatically I don't. A rainbow lolly... What? A rainbow lioli. God, I hope that's not a word that comes up often. I'll butcher that every time on the first read. I figured out the last color we should use. Indigo blue. Indigo blue? That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Alright, well, let's just show him this then. Now listen to you. Oh, God, no. No. What if I show him this? That's a lawyer's badge. Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Oh, yep. I got you figured out now. You're not, Keith! Nick? Now's our chance to clear things up. Sir, no, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When the case is over and done, y'all run the West Noodle. The West Noodle? I meant Wet Noodle. Awful. Oh man, I don't want to say no to the old man. God, we can't promise that. Mostly because I know the game still continues. Maybe if this were the last one, maybe. I can't make that promise. Is there any way to treat your old man? Bah! You want my help? You come to the wrong man. Oh, now he's grumpy. Not to mention he still thinks we're his kids. Maybe we should just lie and say we'll run a shop? Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get the case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? Those sound like a spicy thing. To probably a lot of people. I guess so. Oh, we're back to this now. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg. Yes? You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know? Now, what was it you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, hello. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Well... Polly here's my only friend in the world. Isn't that right, Polly? Well, that's just goddamn depressing, man. Come on. Hello, hello. Oh, yep. This went from funny to just sad. This is just depressing. What the hell? He fell asleep. I don't know. He fell asleep. I'm gonna guess that means nothing. Well, I don't know what to show him. Damn it! Maybe we're done presenting things. Maybe it's like... Nope. You know about Gordy? Nope. Wow, okay, sure, whatever. Damn it, to hell! What do I show him? I've showed him almost everything I've got. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this. Yup. The other night. Out on the lake. Yes, yes. I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. And then proceeds to not... I forgot the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably not. Yep. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang! It's 2 gunshots. The gun says it was fired 3 times. Kersplash. A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yup. What did he say? Yup. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time. Promise. You need to know earlier than that. You know what? little Terry was just here. Terry? Oh yeah, the kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? Well, Keith doesn't sound too great either. He was wearing the tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. Comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh, wait, I have one more question. Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. Rock. Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6. What? Hey, mister. I mean, Dad. Oh, no, you don't. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? He's Skillard. Why would that Polly bird know about DL6? I don't know. Why aren't we waking him up and asking him? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh. What? He locked the door from the other side. Well, luckily for us, we have this metal detector and he has a window. Shouldn't be too hard to break it. Who could that old man be? Yeah, you know, the original thing I thought we were going, which was like dementia, which is what I thought we were going with this. Yeah, that's not starting to look like the truth. I'm starting to think this might have been an act. I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Gumshoe. Well. Hey, Larry. Yo, never mind. What do you think of Polly? I guess I stole this parrot. Do you know anything of value? Yeah, I'm starting to not buy that old man act. Sorry. That just went out the window thanks to Polly. Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. I just got confronted with an old man with a parrot that knows about DL6. So yes, I'm not exactly thrilled that there's someone I don't know about yet who knows something about a case that I also didn't know they should know about. That didn't make any sense when I said it and when I think about it, but shut up. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think it has something to do with the current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the files, so I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. I feel like then you'd be kind of obligated to, wouldn't you? You know the boat rental shop dude down at the lake? Oh, yeah? The old man who runs it appears as a witness tomorrow in court, right? Oh. Huh? How'd you... It was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Oh, no, that doesn't sound suspicious. That is suspicious. That old guy has a shop and everything, and he has no record of anything. You can't even ID him? Now that's suspicious as shit. Now that's suspicious. What do you mean, What do you think of Polly? Oh shit, I actually took the parrot. Is that a parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop parrot. Parrot knew about the incident. That incident? Deal 6. What? Polly, have we forgot something? Don't forget DL6. Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about that incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think that might be? I get you. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there, the station's records room. I gave you special permission to go and find what you need. I would go myself, but I respect Edgeworth to actually go snooping, I guess. Alright! Way to go, Detective Gumshoe! Okay, Nick, to the records room! I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. And this is where we stop. So thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe and check out the other videos I've done. If you want to watch me play more Phoenix Wright, I made a playlist recently on my channel where you can watch all the previous episodes. If you want to watch my other content, well, I'm currently also starting up Alien Isolation. So if you want to watch me suck at stealth, you can do that too. If you want to watch me play other games, like, say, horror, I've done a couple of horror games at this point, all from beginning to end. Blair Witch, Stories Untold, Bloodwash, Murder House, and No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. If you don't want to watch that, I've done Battle Royales. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!